What is up, geeks? So today we have the final Power Rangers Legacy review for the Mighty Morphin series. I have all of the figures here in front of me, as well as the Build-A-Figure pieces, the 5 Build-A-Figure pieces. If you haven't seen any of these figure reviews, please check them out, especially the Yellow Ranger. I just did that one recently, and that came with a saber-toothed tiger piece. Now, all of these figures didn't come with a piece. The green and the white ranger I just have there for kind of sentimental value, because the red ranger, the pink, the blue, and the black, they all came with the other pieces, but you know, those just came by themselves. But I just think it looks really cool with all of these figures out together, and I'm going to keep them out while I do this review. But please check out the last images of this video, the last few seconds of this video, because I will post a bunch of pictures with these guys in action, including the Megazord all put together and everything, like I usually do for all these reviews. So without further ado, let's put this Megazord together and do a review on it. Finally, took forever. So we have the right arm with the torso, so we're just gonna put this together. So this just snaps on, if it allows me. Finally, there we go. I've had these pieces for so long, and finally I get to put it together. And let me know if you're interested in this. Maybe I'll sell it. I mean, the fact that these aren't like 1-to-1 scale, oops, that's an easy fix, I'll get that in a bit. The fact that this isn't 1-to-1 scale, not 1-to-1 scale, but the fact that this isn't in scale with the other figures, it's a bit of a bummer, but it is still cool to put this together. So let's see, just got to put this leg on. These just snap into place. So the joints for these things are kind of like fragile, as you can see. Look at that. They're ball joints, and it allows for a lot of articulation, but it's very easy to like get this stuff disjointed, if you know what I mean. Here we go. I'm trying to do this for you guys while I'm recording this, instead of doing my, you know, fast forward like I usually do. So I'm gonna have to disconnect these pieces first. It's kind of like hard, but hopefully that means it'll be easier to keep it together. Just don't want to break this thing. Come on, almost there. This thing is really tough to put in. There we go. That one was really tough. Let me get this piece right here for the shoulder. We almost got it built, guys. Almost a year in the making, I think. At least a year. Look at this thing. Wow. Finally. We have the Megazord. Very, very cool. I'll do an up close and personal thing with articulation. I just want to bask in this image right here with the 6 Rangers, the 7 Rangers, and the Megazord. Very cool. So as you can see, it's not in scale, obviously. I mean, it's probably just a couple inches taller than the male sculpt, but it still looks really cool. And for you to build this, you'd have to get 5 of these figures. So it's up to you. I will take offers for it if you guys are interested. But anyways, let's do a little articulation test here. We got nice side-to-side movement, a little bit of a neck pivot. Can't go up at all. Could kind of go down, not too bad. So these shoulder pads things, shoulder armor, can articulate up and down. The arm can only move up that much, can go forward pretty well. Has a nice single joint that allows it to go 90 degrees. There is the ball joint here that kind of allows it to go in and out, almost like a butterfly joint. We have a ball joint at the wrist as well. And it looks like you could hold something in this. Now, the thing that's missing would be like a power sword, you know. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any accessories. There is no waist joint. But as you know, because of how difficult it was, there is a ball joint in the leg, which allows it to move in and out about this much. About that much forward and this much back. The knee joints are very, I don't want to say fragile because they're not broken. It's just, it comes apart pretty easily. But I mean, you're not going to be doing much with this thing as far as posing it anyway. But it could go that much forward. The knee could bend that much. And surprisingly, there's a really good ankle rocker. It's almost like a ball joint for the ankles, but it's pretty good. Let's see what we can do as far as articulating these legs. So you can like have them spread out pretty well. The only thing is eventually this knee joint's gonna cave in if you have it like that, and eventually it's gonna look like a little bit weird. But for the most part, it stands pretty easily on its own. So I wouldn't do anything crazy with it anyway. But I think it looks pretty good. And for those who want to have a little comparison with the Megazord from the movie, this is the one from the Power Rangers movie that recently came out, and they're about toe-to-toe as far as height goes. They're pretty similar. So here's a little comparison, size comparison here. So I definitely choose the one on the left. If you guys are asking, definitely choose the one on the left. But this looks really cool, guys. And for those who are interested in getting this one too, you can give me an offer for this one. But yeah, I like this. So I'm gonna post some images of the Megazord after this video is over, as well as the other Power Rangers all together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Took a while to get this done, but we finally did it. So thank you guys for watching and being patient. Until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself. May the Force be with you always, my young Padawan.